Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another My Team video. In this video today, we are going to be going over my new defensive settings that I have been running lately, in which I've been able to find some success. And before y'all say anything, you know what I'm saying, I feel like my record, it's not the best. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at the, top tier of players and things like that, but I personally think a 73 win percentage is definitely pretty solid. I'm not gonna, just, sugarcoat or anything like that, but I definitely think it's pretty solid. So I feel like my word has a little bit of merit to it. But before we get into the defensive settings, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. You know what I'm saying? If the settings help you out in any way, shape, or form, make sure to comment that down below as well. And one other thing before we hop into the rest of the video as well, your boy been streaming over on Twitch. I just hit Twitch affiliate today, so you know what I'm saying, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great. Gonna have the link there down in the description below. Make sure you drop a follow, you know what I'm saying, come through to the streams, come vibe out with your boy. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the defensive settings. We're gonna go ahead and just load up a single player game and just kind of go over them and discuss. All right, so here we are in the, I just queued up to a domination game, not doing anything too crazy here with the defensive settings. But so basically what we're going to be talking about in this video is nothing really to do with on-ball pressure and off-ball pressure, right? I have really, found the most success for me to have smother and tight, you know what I'm saying? I like to play aggressive defense. I like to, really hassle the ball handler, you feel what I'm saying? Be able to not get back cut, because, people, you can get back cut, especially on next gen, and even more so on current gen. You can get back cut, so that's why I don't put it on deny ball. You can do it if you want to, but for me, again, I put tight, you know what I'm saying? So that, if in the event somebody, they throw it to one of your players in the corner, you're not able to switch over there in time, the AI will at least be close enough to get, a good closeout if somebody does shoot a jumper, in that situation. But the things that I have changed since the last video, you know what I'm saying, I used to run go over on off-ball screen. I don't do that anymore. I felt like that was really getting me in trouble with a lot of people, because a lot of people like to run at the rim in this game, I'm not gonna lie, and I found it to be a little bit more easier. I found a little bit more success to navigate screens and such like that when I put it on go under. It may just be a placebo thing, but at least for me, that is the setting that I have found the best to work. The next thing that we're gonna hop into is catch hedge. Here on both of these, we're going to want to put catch hedge on both of these. It really just helps to not give up the three, but it also is, you're also able to defend the drive. Now you're gonna have to have a little bit of stick when it comes to this, you feel what I'm saying? You're gonna have to be able to X switch, things like that in the pick and roll, be able to play good defense and things like that. But you know what I'm saying, the way that I like to play defense, catch hedge definitely works the best for me. And actually, before I actually go into the rest of it and everything, what you guys want to do as well, you can even put this on gap. Now the thing about gap is that this is going to make it so that the AI pinches whenever somebody drives to the paint. So it'll help you in some things, but it will hurt you in other ways. You know what I'm saying? If you put it on gap, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have stick, you gotta be able to play good defense, you gotta be able to switch, you gotta be able to play good defense. Make sure you put your guys in the correct positions. I don't personally do this, but I know a lot of guys in the community do this, so just didn't want to glance over that. But again, for me, I put it on tight. You can go deny, you can go gap if you really want to, but again, my preference is tight. Now again, this is a next gen only thing. You guys don't have to worry about this if you're on current gen. I put this on yes. You do not, especially with the way that Yao Ming is running these My Team streets so viciously, you do not want your players to be switching on screens all the time, especially if somebody is spamming them. You don't want them to switch. You want to put this on stay attached. Again, you're gonna have to make sure you put your players in the correct position and things like that, but I think it's worth it to not have your players switch. You don't want your point guard on Yao Ming. You don't want your point guard on Porzingis or Embiid or anything like that. You want your guys to be in the best position possible. And this is one of the settings that definitely helps that in that case. Now, the next thing we're going to change, again, similar to the last video, we're going to put this on front. This does help with the you know, entry pass into the paint. It helps kind of put your guys in the correct position without you having to position them yourself. Again, I don't really know if it's a placebo thing or not, but for me, it helps me a lot. So, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to, you know, give you guys a little bit of the sauce that I have. Now, we don't really touch anything else. I don't really get into any of that. You do want to put your screen help and drive help on no help, because otherwise your corners are going to drop hella, your wing players will drop hella, all that stuff. Your players are going to give help when they don't need to, and it's going to really, you know, throw off your defensive scheme if you don't have these settings on, because I promise you, people will just dot the corner on you over and 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 over again. I promise you, you don't want to not have these settings on. At least touch these settings when you go into the unlimited game. Now, the final thing, the thing that, you know, is going to be different from the last video as well, is going to be putting this transition defense to no threes. Again, I personally have seen a little bit of a difference when it comes to this. You know, it helps your players get back and everything like that, especially if you're running a press. But again, I don't know if it's a placebo thing or not. From what I've ran, you obviously don't want to give up threes in transition, because I'm telling you, giving up threes in this game is very, very detrimental to winning games and everything like that. You can put it on wall up, but most people go for the three in transition anyway. So you probably want to have this setting set to, you know, transition defense to be no threes. Now, we're gonna go ahead and go over here. You guys want to make sure your adaptive coaching engine is off, because if it's on, promise you, the AI will completely jack up all the settings I just walked through with you, and it's not gonna be worth your time. Just go over here to the coach settings and turn it off. I have it turned off the default offline, but when you're online, this automatically defaults to offense and defense. So you just want to, you know, tap your left stick to the right once. Your adaptive coaching ending is off. Problem solved. And the last thing you're going to want to do as well is put your health defense on 0 here. You can leave it on 50 if you want, but again, you don't want your corners dropping unnecessarily. You don't want your guys helping unnecessarily unless you want them to help. So you put this on 0 so that you can make the rotations yourself, so that you can play the defense yourself, and, you know, really get gritty in the unlimited streets. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the defensive settings help you. Don't let them be the reason that you think you're just going to win games automatically. You still got to play good defense. You got to be able to score the ball and everything like that. But these defensive settings can really help you get some stops if you're struggling to get stops on next gen, on current gen, whatever the case may be. Hopefully the settings help you guys out. But that is going to wrap it up. Again, like I said, if you guys did enjoy it, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, if it did help you out in any way, shape, or form. And again, drop a follow on the Twitch link in the description as well. You know what I'm saying? Big Twitch affiliate, you feel what I'm saying? But that is going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.